and welcome to the Short-Term Rental Source podcast. It is our mission to help you learn how to successfully launch and self-manage your short-term rental with less pain and earn you more money. Enjoy interviews with industry leaders and musings about this challenging but fun STR life. Here's your host, Kim Fitzpatrick.
Hello. Welcome to the Short-Term Rental Source podcast. I'm so excited today. We have Blair Gross from Babyquip. She is the affiliate. Oh boy, I lost it.
Program manager.
Say that again for us.
Affiliate program manager.
She is the affiliate program manager. Thank you so much. I tangled my words there for Babyquip, and I have spoken with her before, and I'm so super excited about all the things that she can do for our guests. And Babyquip is a rental company for baby gear. They take it's easy for hosts because we don't have to store and clean all of the equipment. So it's great for our housekeeping staff as well. And she is just here to talk to us about the ins and outs and what they actually can do for us today. So hi, Blair.
Hi, thank you so much. I'm excited to be here.
Yeah. So tell us, introduce us to Babyquip. I'm sure most people haven't heard of it.
Absolutely. So we are Babyquip. We have 900 quality providers nationwide, and we service families big and small all over the United States. So we're in Canada, we're branching into Mexico and the Caribbean this year, but mainly focused in the United States. So anywhere you think we might be, we probably are. We've got a lot of providers servicing our guests. So I'm here today kind of just to tell you about our service and how we can help you guys. And so instead of you as a host having a crib or a pack and play, or maybe you have a pack and play, but it might be broken, or it might be that at that rental, but maybe it's at the other rental. We are a service that helps families. So instead of worrying about any of the baby gear or the children's items, you can outsource that responsibility to us. And we work directly with your guest to make the reservation. They book it with us. They tell us when to pick it up, where to pick it up, and all of the details are worked directly with us. So once you refer to our service, you guys are totally out of it.
That is so great. It's such a relief for me as a host personally, because it feels like such a responsibility to make sure you have the right gear that is current and it meets all of the standards and the guidelines. I even have a friend who just told a story of how she got a 4-star review because she tried to offer as many amenities as she could. And one of those things was a jogging stroller, and her housekeeping staff is amazing, but they didn't pump up the tire on the jogging stroller, and they didn't realize it was flat. And when the guests got there, they really wanted to use that jogging stroller, and they were upset with the flat tire that couldn't be fixed. And the host had a 4-star review because of it. She tried so hard, but I feel like Babyquip can help us help our guests at an even higher level.
Absolutely. And I think the beauty of our service is that we can help. But we have, first of all, we have the gear that parents want to offer. So we have the SNOO, we have full size cribs, we have every stroller you can imagine, from a jogging stroller to an umbrella stroller. We have bassinets, we've got toy boxes, puzzle packages, outdoor toys, hiking backpacks. I mean, literally everything that a child can want. We have beach gear. So that is definitely a mega thing. We know what parents want. We are the baby gear experts, and we deliver exactly what you see on our website and exactly what the parent wants. So, it's really easy to search our site for the guest if they need, and they know what they need, and you don't have to be, again, a part of that. So I think it's really exciting, and our hosts, speaking of reviews, by the way, we've serviced over 90,000 families and have over 30,000 5-star reviews. So we fully understand the importance of that information and of those reviews. And we pride ourselves in going above and beyond for our customers.
That is so excellent. One of my properties is a beach property, and recently a guest was just raving about all of the beach toys and beach gear that we had. And it's hard to maintain all of that and keep it in good shape and have it sand free for the next guest that's coming in, and having a wagon that is got all, again, like with those tires being pumped up. That's so amazing. So what age groups of children are best for Babyquip?
Right. So we really go from 0 to 9, 10 years old, and even some adult. Like I said, we have some of our providers. So we recommend gear for our providers to carry. So there's certainly some standards with that. We train all of them on how to clean gear, how to maintain their gear. It's a very rigorous process. But as far as ages go, 0 to 3 is sort of a sector, 3 to 6 is sort of a sector, and up. But we also have, like I said, outside toys. Adults have used our things before. We've got, we do soft play rentals. So we do birthday parties and things like that. Just depending on what, that might not be appropriate for, for you guys, but you never know. Maybe there's a couple babies and they want a small soft zone play package. But one big thing that our providers do is they really, if a guest needs something, all they have to do is ask, and the provider will really try hard to accommodate. And if they can't, they can't, but they do, even if there's like a 12-year-old that likes video games or certain DVDs or something like that. We try to accommodate and do our best.
That's incredible, because some people have huge properties that service multiple families all at one time. And to be able to have a section for the younger kids and a section for the older kids and new and interesting things to do on vacation tends to keep all the kids happy, right? At the appropriate age range of items.
Exactly. I think one cool thing about our service is that you might go, like, let's say you're going on a vacation at the beginning of the year and you need these items, and then you're going again, and you need a different set of items. So we have lots of grandparent customers as well, and they don't have to worry about toy packages because they'll just reserve what they need at the time when the grandchild comes. So, it's, similar for when you're on vacation like that.
Yeah, that's excellent. I know for me, sometimes families ask for recommendations, and all I know is the guest's first and last name and the ages of the children. I don't know the gender. I don't know what interests them. So I could recommend a Star Wars themed activity, and that's not going to meet the need of like a baseball kid or, a gymnast or something. So, or a band kid, whatever. There's so many varied interests that's so great for grandparents, especially wanting to really do something for their grandkids, and just having a little bit of information and then having a curated package for their grandkids. I never thought about that. Thank you.
Yeah. So within our reservation system, your guest would tell us the ages of the child, any interest that the child is into. They have the option to tell us this. It's not a requirement, but they can tell us, and then we can make that toy box exactly how they're wanting it. So Paw Patrol, or I get a lot of requests for specific animals and things like that. And I've been a provider for 6 years, so I fully know what it takes and what it's like to service. One thing that I think hosts ask me a lot is, well, what do I have to do? How do I organize this? When will you deliver? And when will you pick it up? I've got guests coming in and going out at specific times. We find that the guests will give us a 2-hour delivery time window and a 2-hour pickup time window. So typically that window for vacation rentals is between 3 and 5. And so that we can get the gear there delivered and set up before the guests arrive. So we are out of their way, and out of your housekeeper's way. And then for picking up, a lot of the times the guests will actually leave the items on the porch area, and we'll pick it up between, 8 a.m. to noon. Typically it's before 10 a.m., but just so you kind of have an idea, that 2-hour window in the morning and 2-hour window in the afternoon is really nice. And hosts aren't aware that they don't have to, do anything to get those items out. It's just arranged with the guest.
That's so great. It makes it so convenient for everyone, not having a middleman to go back and forth and to coordinate things with and just to reach out to them personally. And I love that you've acknowledged that housekeepers need that time and they don't want to be, you don't want to be stepping on each other's toes trying to round up equipment while they're trying to vacuum floors and whatnot. So that's really thoughtful. I'm sure everybody will appreciate that.
Yeah. And a lot of the times, I mean, honestly, myself as a quality provider has gotten to know certain housekeeping staff because you do, you can get, you just kind of, you see them often. So yeah, so it's cool. We do try to stay out of their way and we are respectful of their time and their space as well. So just keeping that in mind that we, work hard to make that happen in the time frame that the guest needs it.
That's great. Now, one thing that's really important to me as a host is my automated messages to my guests. I set up a lot of automated messages. I try to include links to things like Babyquip. Talk to me about what you can offer hosts as far as messaging, or when should we tell our guests about Babyquip and what that is?
Yeah. So we find that guests book either when they book your property. So they're processing all of that in their mind. I'm going to come June 1st and leave June 10th, or the week leading up to their arrival. So we, as the affiliate program manager, if you are a host that does think you'll have, families coming to visit or just want to be a part of our work more closely with us or work hand in hand with us, we have an affiliate program. So that allows you to have a unique link that takes guests. If let's say you have several different properties, you can put the addresses in your account and it'll populate the link to the closest provider in that area. And it'll just take guests directly to their site. So you can put your unique affiliate link in your messaging, you can put it on your listing, you can put it in your welcome letter and your pre-arrival communications, wherever you're communicating with guests about your property is a great place to have that affiliate link or to, advertise for Babyquip. You have a problem, you don't have baby gear? Great, here's the solution.
I absolutely love that because my messaging can get a little long-winded if I'm not careful, because I want to offer the world to my guests and I want to make sure they have all of the information they need. And so I use my affiliate link and I give to my guests, and it has just a little blurb about this is baby gear rental. This is where you can get it. And then it has the link. So I'm not explaining the entire everything. I let you guys do it because you do a fabulous job, but I link it to your site and they go right there and they order there and I'm out of the process. So I love that for me, that I've offered the guests something, but it's not more work. It's not time. It's not attention. So that I'm not getting buried in all of the details, that they are handling it with you guys.
Exactly. I mean, one of the reasons why I love to work with hosts on behalf of Babyquip is because we want to be the facilitators for the guests, right? Like we want to make sure they're welcome. We want to make sure they're happy. And so all that, you can do to help really is just be the facilitator, allow the quality provider that's delivering the gear to come in and set the gear up. And, you're just simply aware that it's there, that they're taken care of. But that's what we want to do too, right? Like we want to just service them and let them have an amazing vacation.
I think that's excellent. Boy, there was something else I wanted to talk about. Oh, shoot.
I wanted to talk about insurance for a second because we are we have insurance. That's something that we manage and maintain that you guys don't have to worry about at all. So that when you are recommending us, we are an insured, safe baby gear company. We've actually been featured on Shark Tank right before the pandemic. So we were on Shark Tank and that was super fun. If you do some Googling and look that up, it's kind of it was a fun episode to do. But yeah, we have insurance, we are covered there. So it's nice to know, I think when you're working and when you're recommending a company that it's, your guests are going to be in great hands.
I think that's excellent. I think you just took the fear away from people going, I don't know, like, I don't want to offer it because I don't want to be responsible. So that is a great to note. I have to ask which shark, what's the word?
Made the offer.
Yes.
Yeah. It was Mr. Wonderful. You'll have to watch to see if the owner of our company, Fran Meyer, if she took the bait or not.
Oh my gosh, I can't wait to see, because I know he that was kind of what I was expecting. It could be him because of some of the other things that he's jumped on the show. I do love that show. I'm gonna have to find that episode.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
you'll have to find it. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, that's so great. Okay, so you handle insurance, you deal with the guests, you coordinate the times. Okay. So that's what it is. Thank you. The automated messaging. But one thing I noticed is I would tell people on another service that I provide to my guests is refrigerator filling. So rather than buying groceries and have them sit on the front porch of a place you've never been to in potentially the hot sun, or where bears could get them in the Smokies, or the sun gets to the ice cream and all of that in the at the beach community I have a fridge filling service. So the provider puts the groceries into the fridge and freezer. But I never had anyone take me up on it until I put a picture in my listing. Once I put a picture, the day I put a picture in my listing, I got a booking and the guest said, "Oh my gosh, I need this service." And so the picture is worth 1,000 words. We know this. Is there anything that you guys have that we as hosts could use to put in our listings?
Yeah, we actually have, depending on which platform you're advertising your property, we do have pictures, images that show need baby gear rentals, type of messaging. We have those in the dashboard. So if you sign up for an affiliate account at babyquip.com/affiliate, you'll put your name, your email address and your password, and then that'll give you access to our dashboard where you can customize your link how you would like to. You'll also earn a 10% commission for every order that gets booked using your affiliate link. There's images, all sorts of different assets in there for you to use, our logo and things like that, but specifically crib photos. You can see people walking in. There's all sorts of different images for you guys to utilize there. So definitely keep that in mind. And certainly I can answer more questions about the affiliate program. You can reach out to me directly. And I think Kim's going to post my contact information with the video, but it's Blair at babyquip.com if you have questions specifically regarding that. But it's an awesome service to use. And we, sort of to thank you, we have the commission in place. So that's thanking you for referring your guests to us.
I think that's excellent. As hosts, we want to provide the best possible experience for our guests and not have them schlep so many things if they can help it. And to earn 10% on top of that, just for trying to be a great host, I think that's incredible. So thank you for that. That's very kind. So we can either email you directly at blair@babyquip.com.
Yep.
Or we can go to the website and sign up for the affiliate program. And will you give me that address one more time?
Is babyquip.com/affiliate.
Great. That's amazing. So I know I have been a part of them for quite a while. I really value this service. For me, I don't know if I mentioned it in this conversation, but one of the big things for me is I've got some places that don't have a lot of storage for cribs and pack and plays and strollers and high chairs and all of the toys. So I think it's great that it can be brought to the home or the cabin or the whatever condo and be set up for my guests in a way that makes sense. But also I don't have to store it because I don't have a lot of storage. And if you try to store a lot of stuff, it just gets gumbled up. And then somebody opens that closet and they're like, ugh, they don't really care because it just gets shoved in. So I think this is a brilliant strategy and something that's super, super helpful for us. And yes, I will include the links in the description of the video so you can get them there. And yeah, I don't know, what else do you have for us that maybe I've overlooked or forgot to ask?
Yeah, I think we hit all of the points. We again are just here to service your guests and to make it easier for you guys to take the burden of owning baby gear, of worrying about baby gear off of your plate and onto ours. So trust that we are the experts in baby gear, and we're here to help.
I love it so much. I love it. So, and I got some new information. I know we've spoken before, but to get some new information, to think about it from a grandparent's perspective, and to know that there's a toy box that can be curated for your specific guest is amazing. And the outdoor toys, that's a big one at my properties. So I have learned that today. So thank you for continuing to educate me. And we will send all of our viewers and listeners to your site so they can get set up with their affiliate link and start helping their guests as well.
Awesome. I'm excited. Well, we can't wait to service your guys' guests. And again, I'm here to help if you have any questions.
You've been so great. Thank you so much. I appreciate your time today.
Thank you, Kim.
Have a great day.
Thank you.
Bye.